Welcome back to Pink Turtle Soaps. The soap that I'm making today is blood orange. And I feel like I say this in every video, but this fragrance oil really has become one of my favorites. It smells just like those little candy wedges, like with the sugar coating on them. That's what I think of when I smell this fragrance. I'm going to be doing a drop swirl, and then I have embeds that are going to go on top of each bar. First things first, we're going to add the lime water to our oils, and then we're going to blend them together. Everything is nicely blended, so I'm going to set the stick blender off to the side. And out of this big bucket, I'm going to pour some soap into 2 smaller containers. Okay, so in these smaller containers, I measured out about 1 pound into each of them. In the first one, I'm going to add red vibrance. I'll move it off to the side. And in this one, I'm going to add really red. And this big bucket is going to be colored with a mix. In this container, I have mostly electric orange, but I also added just the tiniest bit of neon orange because I really wanted this soap to pop. Having the 2 red accents, I wanted this orange to stand out. As far as the drop swirl technique, I'm going to do my best to replicate what I did with the Bite Me soap. And if you haven't watched that video, head over there and watch it and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I think the key to achieving that look, that delicate swirling look, is to have your soap as liquid as possible. I'm going to add the fragrance oil, and I'm hoping that nothing funny happens. The reviews on this fragrance oil were all positive. So I don't expect any kind of ricing or acceleration to occur, but you never know. I'll start with this red vibrance. Mix it in, see how this goes. Okay, I've been stirring for quite some time and nothing is happening. It's staying nice and fluid, which is great. At least for the design that I want to go for. Mix this one in. Now I'm going to mix this larger bucket. Make sure that that soap at the bottom of the bucket gets nice and incorporated with the fragrance oil. Alright, now I'm going to get my molds. Y'all, I'm having the worst luck with my camera. My child's also babbling out in the hallway. My camera keeps shutting off, and I'm not sure what's causing that. But anyways, I've got my molds here, and I'm going to pour most of this orange in now. I'm going to leave a little bit so that I have room to pour the accent colors. I'm going to come in with the red vibrance. I'm going to pour down the middle, but I'm going to pour really slow because I found out that it starts to swirl towards the edges of the mold, and it makes for a really cool looking swirl. Go back to this other one. I'm pretty much going to pour all of it now. And now I'm going to come in with the really red. Again, I'm just pouring this down the middle. You can already see some of that red coming up to the surface, which is exactly what I was wanting. I'm so excited. Okay. So I still have this much orange left to put on top, but if I pour it in now, then it's going to disturb the swirls that I have on the inside. So I'm going to wait until this thickens up quite a bit, and we will come back to spoon the rest of this on top. While we're waiting for this soap to thicken up, I wanted to go ahead and show you what's going to go on top. And I'm actually doing something I don't often do, and that's putting embeds on a low top soap. Here I have little orange slices, and I hand painted them with the red vibrance mica to make them resemble blood oranges. And each bar will get one of these sitting right on top. I'll actually go ahead and skip ahead to putting the embeds on. I brought you in a little bit closer so you could see the embeds. I had started putting one individual slice on each bar, and I decided to switch up my technique a little bit so I have them going in different directions. That way each bar gets a slice of different orange wedges at different angles. I thought it would look really cool once it's cut. And I think I'm making a last minute decision to add some gold glitter. Alright, now that it's dusted with some gold glitter, I'm going to spray it down with rubbing alcohol, and that'll help seal everything in. And I'm probably going to clean up the edges here where it's sort of spilled over. Because this fragrance oil seemed to actually decelerate, we may have to wait closer to 36 hours, but we will be back to cut it up. We are back about 2 days later to cut up the soap. And the longer that this soap has set, I've realized it smells more like Sunny D. And if you've never had Sunny D and you don't know what that smells like, it's a very strong, sugary orange fragrance that I'm getting from this soap, which is actually perfect. I mean, I think it smells amazing. I'm just cleaning up the little sides here where the soap kind of overflowed on the mold. But if you're someone that likes a strong citrus fragrance or strong citrus soap, highly recommend this one. We'll go ahead and cut off this first bar. Cut through those embeds rather slowly. And this is what the inside looks like. Definitely seems that the orange is a lot darker around the edges, so I'm hoping that the inside goes from that light yellow kind of shade to that dark orange. But I love how those two reds swirl together. I'm definitely getting a blood orange feel with this soap. Cut off the next bar. As you can see, the embeds are not straight like I normally do, but I did that on purpose because I think the bars will look really nice having different cross sections of the orange slices. Here you can see on top the little blood orange slices, and there's a swirl on the inside. I'm very impressed with how this fragrance has performed. It actually decelerated for me. There's another one. Definitely happy with this soap. It smells wonderful. The swirls on the inside are perfect. All right, let's go ahead and cut up the rest of the loaf and see what we've got. If you would like to grab yourself a bar, these will be available at pinkturtlesoaps.com October 1st at 8 a.m. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because I put up new content every Wednesday. New soap designs come out each week, so subscribe and you won't miss any. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.